Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. You have to excuse me, I'm actually in the car and obviously I've had to use this as a light to light me up. But yeah, well, here I am, Isle of Skye. The one place I've always wanted to go to ever since I picked up a camera was to come to the Isle of Skye, just off the mainland of Scotland. Yesterday, well, I turned up here yesterday. Yeah, that was a killer. A 10.5 hour drive. But yeah, got here in good time, and oh my god, the views after you've gone past Glasgow, the road from Glencoe to here, the views were absolutely incredible. But obviously with no sleep, leaving 10 p.m. the night before, yeah, it was just, I was too tired to, all I wanted to do is get back to my apartment and sleep. I did do some scouting around. I may have messed up a little bit though, because we've got clear skies at the minute, and obviously our apartment looks over this loch with mountain views, and it looks as though the sun's rising in that direction. And I think the first location I'm going to now, with view for sunrise, I think I don't think the sun's going to be hitting the mountain I want it to hit. So I'm in two minds in what to do, whether to stay here and then take the shots, yeah, and see what compositions I can get here, or head off in that location anyway. Yeah, I'm lost. But yeah, here I am, Isle of Skye. Absolutely buzzing. I'm here for 3 days, and it's gonna be full on. It really is gonna be full on. I've got loads planned, and I've also got a new toy. Yes, that will be revealed later. Oh, in fact, it won't be revealed later. You're actually going to see some footages at the beginning of these series that I'm recording now. So this should be the 2 or possibly 3 series videos. So yeah, and if I get to do the intros, then you would have already known what this new toy is, but I'm gonna show you it later anyway. But before then, I've got to get going. It's a 20-minute drive to this first location, and yeah, and we are looking it's looking great for this morning. So yeah, let's go. Here's my first location, guys, and I'm a bit gutted because, as you can see just there, the moon was sitting here literally like as I left, and it looked quite nice. It's going behind. Anyway, I'm here now. I can't remember what this place is called now. I'm rubbish with names. But there's starting to be blankets of cloud forming on the horizon. So over here, as you can see in the distance, which I'm hoping, I was hoping that the sun will give me the outglow on the back of there, on the mountain. But we shall see. We shall see what happens, man. Anything can happen. So yeah, a lot of snow and has formed on a lot of these mountains, so it's quite cool. So yeah, like I was saying, this is one of the locations I came to yesterday. So I did no shooting apart from on the phone. I did no shooting yesterday because the winds were so high. And yeah, it was absolutely crazy. And then it started hailing as well. I was like, what? But yeah, this is known for this old brick bridge, which I'm going to show you now. It's also got a monument So I'm not actually too sure what the monument is, so I'm going to find out now. Sorry to the locals. Also, I didn't do much research. I was just purely looking for locations to shoot. So yeah, let's turn you around so you can have a look at what I'm looking at. So I've seen many pictures that include this bridge. I may capture that as well, but yes, I've seen something different. So they've had a lot of obviously rainfall, and there's a particular swampy area that I found, and I quite like the composition of that. So it's just going to be that with the mountain in the background. So won't be including the bridge and that. You know, if I can find another composition that's different, then maybe, yeah, I suppose I can grab an extra shot. There's nothing wrong with having an extra shot in the bag, is there? But the swamp little area is actually been iced up, so there's going to be some nice textures there as well. So here we go. Let me turn you around. And there's a nice little monument just there. To be fair, that actually looks like a nice little shot, doesn't it? Oh well, I know I'm going to go set up because I really do not want to miss this shot. And I was debating whether to stay at the apartment, because I know full well that the mountains there are going to get hit hard with the sun, giving me that that nice mountain glow. But there's no foreground interest. It would just have been mountains, whereas this one here looks absolutely incredible, and there's some foreground interest. So yeah, let's get going. Oh my life, it is cold. Oh, God damn. So, I said that this, I'm going to call it a pond, right? Because that's what it pretty much looks like. Would be the better composition, and I still believe it is the better composition. And I was kind of hoping maybe the texture of the ice would make the image even better, but there is a break in the ice that if the ice wasn't here, it would have been an absolutely killer shot because of the reflection. And let me turn you around here. So as you can see just here, you got a nice little reflection. Give my finger there, just here. Now that there would have been amazing. Both ways, can we? So I'm going to work with the shot I've got here. I'm going to go for horizontal as well as vertical. So the horizontal one I'm just going to get a wide shot of it, and then with vertical I'm going to include one of the rocks that's in the pond here. Yeah, see if that works. The sun, we're starting to get some colour behind me, as you can tell. It would have been nice if that was over the mountain there, but again, like I said, you can't have it your way all the time, can we? Eh? So we've worked with what we've got. My main plan here was this mountain. That's what caught my eye. That's what I'm going to capture. Oh, it's happening. So I've now got my shot set up. Obviously I'm in the pond again, and we're starting to get this alpenglow. Yeah, happy days. And we've got some interesting sky as well. We've got a little bit of a cloud just hitting over the or just going over the mountain as we speak. So let me turn you. It's starting to happen. We can't grumble at this now, can we, guys? Eh? Cannot grumble at this. However, like I said, obviously this pond is obviously covered in ice, so we've got some nice textures in the water. However, I want the textures gone because oh my lord, good god, come on, this is absolutely stunning. Because the reflection would have been absolutely spot on. It would have just made this image. So at the minute, what I've got is I've got the top third of the frame just with the cloud, just with the sky. The bottom third is just literally all this mess with the ice and no reflection. It is what it is, isn't it? And obviously centre of the frame is the mountain. I think I'm gonna literally just gonna crop in, to be honest with you, and just have the mountain in the shot, because it is looking really, really good. Currently my settings are at f9 at 1/6 of a second, ISO 100. Here's the shot, guys. So I've changed it a little bit. Obviously, I've done a panoramic as well. So I've cropped right in and I've done a panoramic of it. Same settings, just vertical, pano across, and it's just missing out obviously this little pond that's here. As you can see, the glow is just, the sun's just hitting that really nicely right now. Guys, honestly, this is an absolutely stunning place. If you ever get the opportunity to come over here, please do, because it is absolutely incredible. It really is absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is now I'm going to get my little toy up. I'm sure you would have gathered what it is right now, and capture that with some video footage. Nice, let's go. So I got myself the DJI Mini 2. I was looking at the 3, but the price comparison, yeah, I decided to go for the 2. And to be fair, the chap that sold it to me, I don't think he realised how much they're actually worth. So yeah, I pretty much got it for pennies. But yeah, fantastic little drone. But it scares me. It absolutely scares me, man. Because the moment, you know, it's all done by GPS, isn't it? You know, that's the signal. It's just like, if it disappears, and you hear these horror stories as well about drones just wandering off on its own and everything. And I'm like, I bloody hope that doesn't happen. Well, so what to do. Right, so just done that sunrise, and literally minutes, it literally just say like a minute drive from my apartment. I came across this yesterday when I was scouting around, but obviously, like I keep saying, it was so windy that there was just no way of capturing any of this. Yeah, so basically, just around the corner is this stunning, absolutely beautiful waterfall. Now, I couldn't really get down here because it's all boggy. Like literally, it's just literally over flooded. The moment you start walking it, that's it, you got cold feet. However, I've come prepped. I knew that I was going to need these at some point. So, check these bad boys out. I've got wellies, which means I can now get across there and find a better composition. So yeah, let's do this. I don't care, I've got wellies on. Oh, my battery's running low on this phone. It didn't last long, did it? So basically what I've got here is I'm framing up, I've got the mountain in the background, obviously the waterfall coming in, and it leads out at the bottom of the frame. Simple composition, nothing really, it's not really rocket science in regards to composition. I just think that just works best. I've gone for vertical, horizontal. However, I am having to bracket the shot because the mountain up over there is quite bright, and it's obviously all this foliage and everything's really dark. So in the frame, so what I'm having to do is getting a double exposure. So I'm exposing for the mountain, and then I'm taking another shot that I'm exposing for the darker areas down here. So my shot of that there, I think that works quite well. So I've made it so I've got it so the mountain is on the top left thirds, and then obviously, as you can see, the waterfall falls into the frame, into the centre of the frame, and then the stream obviously goes out on the bottom right. That's as easy as 1, 2, 3. That. I may go for take an extra shot as well, just to slow down the water, you know, just to smooth it out a little bit, not too much. So I'm not going to put the 10 stop on, that's just too much. What I am going to do is I'm just going to change my f-stops up to about f22, and then that will give me the shutter speed that I need just to slow down this waterfall, and then yeah, I'll just blend them in Photoshop. So currently I'm at f10, and I am shooting at I've cropped in at 28mm, which is nice, and it's giving me 1/80th of a second as well, so which is quite nice. So I'm going to up this now to f22. I'll just try f18 to start off with, see what that gives me. So it gives me 1/8 of a second, so that could work. That could work. Let's try it. I'm sure that I think that'll be more than enough just to slow that down, because it is coming down quite fast. And you know what? That works wonders for me. That's quite, yeah, I'm happy with that. So happy days. So here you go, guys. Here's the shot. So I've just come up to where that fence was, where I said, and I naturally saw this straight away. It's the first thing I saw when I come up to this viewpoint. And again, I'm going horizontal. So we've got these trees, waterfall here, as you can see there, yeah? So what I've got is, I've got the top of this waterfall, okay, that's coming down, and it's coming out of the frame, okay? So to balance it as well, I've got this foliage here, which I think balances with the trees on the right hand side. So the way it's looking, it's not really going to do it on the phone, but now let me show you in the back of the screen. So as you can see, I've got the trees here and the foliage here, so that kind of balances the photo. And then obviously we've got the waterfall coming in and then out of the frame. So tell me which ones you think, guys, because yeah, I kind of like them both, but as to which one, I have to see it in the bigger screen, I suppose, the final edit. So again, I've just just over 35 mil there, so I think I'm literally around about 40 mil. So I've cropped in quite tight, and I'm shooting at f11 this time, because I don't need to double expose or anything like that, because obviously I'm not including the mounting, so everything's pretty much the same apart in regards to brightness, apart from the waterfall. That's obviously going to come out brighter than the whole rest of the image, but I've got the exposure down to 1/5 of a second, which is smoothing out that water nicely for me, and I just think that works wonders. So this is just a quick little stop before I head back and get my bacon roll. Yes, I'm having a bacon roll again. So, and that's going to be one of those things here as well, where I eat a lot of bacon and sausages. So, happy days. So here you go, guys. Tell me what you think. Oh God, oh my life, look at that, man, look at that, seriously. Good job I got willies. Anyway, yeah, just a short video for the start of the Isle of Skye tour. So yeah, but be sure to tune in for next week's video, where I go and see some iconic places. And I'm sure the Isle of Skye is going to throw some challenges at me. Obviously the weather's not looking great for the next few days, but hey, you know, you're up in the Highlands, man. The weather can just change suddenly. So I have every faith. If it was like anything like this morning, hey, I'm happy with that. So yeah, stay tuned. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and so you don't miss out on next week's video, press the subscribe button and leave a comment down below, guys, with the images, and if you've got any recommendations up in the Isle of Skye. I mean, I've already got everything planned out so far, but I'm looking at coming back here in May, especially now I've scouted the area thoroughly. Well, this part of it anyway. Yeah, I'll be back definitely. Absolutely stunning place. Oh, this is sketchy as hell, look at this. But now I am off, go and grab myself a nice cup of coffee and a bacon sarnie. So until next time, guys, bye for now.